Hello guys, you're welcome once again to today's video. If today is your first time coming across my video, you're welcome, and please do well to like this video and leave your comments if you don't understand anything. Now let's look at what you are expected, questions that you expected to be asked if your recruiter called you. Okay, now most people or most of you are asking, coming to my DM asking for updates on the British Army, which is through the bounty recruitment. If the army has not yet given you feedback, it doesn't mean that they are not working. They are seriously working, and some of you guys, some people are getting their invitation, and those who have reached at the stage of meet or chat with your recruiter are getting calls from their recruiter. Now, this guy is in Ghana. So those in Ghana who are asking that they have not received any message, no call, and they haven't received their medicals and stuff. This guy is in Ghana and he applied through the bounty program last year, 2024 August. But this guy has received a call from the CSM. Now I had a chat with this guy, and these are the key things that your recruiter or the CSM will ask you. I'm not saying this is what the recruiter is going to ask you, but you are likely to be asked the following. So make sure you get yourself ready for these things. All right. So if your recruiter called you, the recruiter will ask you of your name. That is your name, your email address. This is very important. Make sure you give the recruiter the email address that you used for the British Army application. If you have 2 or 3 email address, please use the one that you used for the British Army application. Now, your date of birth, make sure you give him or her exactly the date of birth that you used for the application. And also, the recruiter will ask you about information about the
Unlock your dream career with Say I Consult. Tired of resume that go unnoticed? Struggling to craft a CV that thoroughly stands out? At Say I Consult, we transform your career story into a high-impact CV tailored to international standards for Canada, the UK, USA, and Europe. Our services include CV writing, CV review, sponsorship job applications. Don't let your resume hold you back. Increase your chances of landing that interview today. Call or WhatsApp us at 0200-994893 or book us on our online shop. Link in the description.
army. Okay, you ask you information about the army, so try to read about the UK army. And then the next one, the recruiter will ask about your height and your weight. So if you don't know your height and your weight, make sure you have to get it done. Okay, make sure you calculate it, you check and you put it somewhere because your recruiter will ask for it. Then the last thing that your recruiter will ask you is your sponsor address in the UK. That is the person who is sponsoring you in the UK, where you will be staying in the UK. So the recruiter will request for the address of the sponsor. So these are some of the things that the recruiter will ask you. So the army, they are still working. So if you have not received a message from the army, it doesn't mean that they are not working. They are seriously working, and wait for your turn. See you in the next video. Bye bye.